I'm Caitlin, Customer Success Manager at Major Clarity, and today I'm going to get you started with our platform in 15 minutes or less. Let's go. Head on over to platform.majorclarity.com to sign in. You will be using your district assigned email address and your district preferred login method. First, we'll take a look at the student experience and see what it's like to explore careers in the Major Clarity platform as a student. Upon the initial login, students will be prompted to take a quick personality test. The personality assessment allows the platform to determine which career paths to match students with first. Once the assessment has been completed, students will see a breakdown of their scores. Our assessment is aligned with the Holland personality codes. Students can click the icon to read more about that personality characteristic. Let's get started. The Major Clarity Career Exploration tab is where students can research 65 career paths and hundreds of occupations. Fit scores are listed from highest percentage to lowest based on the personality assessment. The more students interact with the career path content, the more refined their scores will become. For each career path page, there's a brief introduction, and then students have an opportunity to interact with that career path. They can either watch an interview with an expert or complete a career simulation activity. This section here shows the different levels of education and training required for different occupations within the career path. To filter occupations by education and training level, simply check or uncheck the box. Here we get to see job growth and job presence information, common work tasks, career work styles, abilities, knowledge, and related careers. One way students can complete a career path test drive is to watch an interview with an expert.
Geometry and architecture, proportion and things of that nature that you can learn from that. So that would be one I would recommend. Don't lose sight of the history of building things, the history of society as a whole. Shelter is at the root of all civilization, and there's a lot to be learned there that I didn't get to experience at school. I took history of architecture and things of that nature, but even like why did somebody build the first house? Why did they change certain building technologies over time? It's very interesting. It's something that I would recommend.
You'll notice here that our video content has been divided up into small, digestible chunks. In addition to the personality assessment, the Score Your Fit button on the Career Path Test Drive activities is the best way for students to refine their fit scores. Once students have completed watching each clip, they can click the Score Your Fit button. This allows them to rate their own compatibility based on what they've learned. The second way a student can test drive a career is to complete a simulation activity. At the conclusion of the career simulation activity, students will have another opportunity to score their fit. As students find occupations and career paths of interest, encourage them to use the STAR tool. This will ensure that all of their favorites are compiled in one place. Let's go see that place. This is the My Portfolio tab. Students should visit this tab each time they log into the platform to access their task completion progress. Survey requests will display at the top, followed by a portfolio overview. Settings and preferences and a log of any completed career path test drives are also visible. Students can link to view their district pathway and course selections, along with other district pathway options available in their school. To remove an item from your list of favorites, simply click the star beside the title. We encourage students to retake the personality assessment frequently. To do so, go to the Assessments tab and click Reset Assessment. We also offer a Learning Styles assessment. This will allow students to find out more about their learning style. The Academic Planning tab is where students will select courses and build out their plan of study. They will first see all of the pathways that are available in their school. These are developed between the district and Major Clarity and vary by school location. To change which school you see pathways at, click the drop-down menu. To see courses that have been mapped to a particular grade level or subject area, click the plus sign. If a student cannot find a course in the list, they can also add a course by typing it into the search query box. The green line on a course card indicates that the course has been completed. The orange line indicates the course has been planned. A red line means that the course is not aligned with the pathway selection. It can still be planned, but it may not be the best choice. As students build out their plan of study and accumulate credits towards graduation, the graduation tracker tool at the bottom of the page will change to reflect the types and amount of credits students are earning. Several components of the student side of the Major Clarity platform combine to create a student's four-year plan. In addition to information in the Academic Planning tab and the My Portfolio tab, the information in the My Career Plan tab is also used to populate a student's four-year plan. Academic and career planning is a student-driven process. The ACP document is a live document. School admin users can review, sign, and share the document with parents and guardians. Remember, to navigate the platform from a student's point of view, click the Roll link As a school admin user, when you sign in, all of the students that are mapped to your building will display in your Students tab. To change which students from your building are shown in the Students tab, you can create a student group or click the Account tab to change your alpha segment. To see more information about the students in your Students tab, click the student's name. This will pull up an overview of the student's account and progress in the Major Clarity platform. From this page, there are several ways that you can interact with the student content. To send a formal message, click the Contact button. This will prepare an email to be sent to the student's district-assigned email address. To send a more informal message, click the Message button. All of the messages will be housed in the Messages tab. To view a student's ACP document, click the ACP Actions button. This will open the document in a new browser tab. Click the ACP Actions button to also mark the ACP document as reviewed. You can also apply a signature and send the report email to the parents and guardians on file. Additionally, if a student has built a resume in Major Clarity or uploaded one, it can be accessed by clicking the Resume Actions button. On this page, you can easily view the student's login email, reset their password, see which pathway they have selected, and monitor their progress on the personality assessment, as well as in earning credits towards graduation. You can also see how many test drives the student has completed, their top 3 personality traits, their recommended test drives, as well as any post-secondary interests that have been added to their list of favorites. You can see the student's strengths based on course completion and activities in the platform, the breakdown of their Holland codes, and all of their transcript records. There's also a place where you can write notes that are not shared with the student. The document option allows you to upload a document which will also be shared with the student. Conversely, if a student uploads a document to their account, you will see it here. If a student has been applying to work-based learning opportunities, the employer opportunity applications can be accessed in this box on their page. If the student has been adding information to the post-secondary application tracker, you can also view that content here. In the Students tab, I can search by a student name, a student group that I've created, and a grad year. Once I have the students that I want to see all in one place, I can click the Actions button on the right side of the page and send a message by college, message a certain group. I can send all guardians on file for this particular group a message. I can send messages by pathway selection. And I can do a bulk send of academic report sending. To create a group, first you need to give it a title. To add, use the small dots on the right to make edits. To add students, you can simply search for users or you can select from the list. In the Customize Pathways tab, I can see all of the student pathways that are available in your district. To customize a pathway, click the button and then search by grade level in subject area to see which courses have been mapped. To remove a course, click the X. To add a course, simply search for it in the search query box. Another way pathways can be edited by school admin users at the high school level is with the Bulk Edit Pathway tool. The Analytics tab provides a visual breakdown of what your students are thinking about and doing inside the Major Clarity platform. In the Reports tab, school admin users will see a variety of pre-built options. Additionally, school admin users can build a new custom report. Once you have added a title, a description, and set your measurement, you can select which record attributes you would like included in the report. To view reports, simply click Recent Requests. In the Recommendation Request tab, you will see any of your students' requests to you as well as for other recommenders. In the Transcript Request tab, you can also see which students have requested transcripts. To create a transcript request for a student, click the blue button. In the Account tab, view the email address on file, change their password, set their alpha segment, and apply their signature, which can be applied to the ACP document. School-wide surveys are also available in the Student Surveys tab. If you have any questions, you can email your account manager or contact support@majorclarity.com. We also have live platform support chat. This is available Monday through Friday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m.